All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you aren't. Today we have Ben Kei OTK for GOAT format. If you guys like GOAT, Edison, Tengu Hat, or any of those other more niche retro formats, we do it all here. So check us out for more. All right, let's do this. Ben Kei OTK. It's personally one of my favorite rogue decks. I really like the premise of this one, and then Matuzu the Zapper, however you say the name. Both decks are pretty similar, but I think Ben Kei is pretty cool. He says, in addition to a normal attack, this card can attack during the same battle phase as many times as the number of equipped cards equipped to him. So, Matuzu the Zapper, however you say his name, he attacks twice just off rip. So, but his attack is a little higher initially. Ben Kei could potentially, he can Ben Kei somebody in the face because he can sell his weapons on his back. This dude can attack like up to 5 times a 5 equipped, so he can go off, he can OTK really quick. This deck's always called Ben Kei OTK, so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to establish him on board as quickly as possible and get as many equip spells on him as possible. So for the Ben Kei deck, for the monsters, we're playing 2 Ben Kei. I just told you what he does. Trying to get as many equips on him to attack as many times as possible. Taking advantage of that effect. And then we got the 2 Iron Blacksmith Kotetsus. If you don't know what he does, he's a flip effect. He says that when he's flipped, you can add a equip spell from your deck to your hand. Super generic, super good for what we're trying to accomplish, right? So that works out for what we're trying to do. And then we're going to play the 2 Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato can get us into Ben Kei, so that's really cool. And then we're playing 2 Shining Angel and a DD Warrior Lady as a target. We're playing basically a small Chaos Recruiter package, as you can see, because we're going to be playing cards like Creature Swap, which help us really, exploit that. The fact that we have Recruiters, DD Warrior Lady, stuff like that. All right, then we're going to play 1 Exiled Force, 2 Magician of Faith. Magician of Faith allows us to add back a spell card, which obviously can be an equip spell, so that works out really good for us. And then we're playing the jars. We're playing 1 Cyber Jar and 1 Morphing Jar. This is Morphing Jar is crazy. Drawing into all those equip spells and then being able to OTK off that, or Cyber Jar having that oh shit button and be able to flip him and just reset the game. Both these cards are really good for what we're trying to do. So you got to play the jar package. And then we're playing generic, some of the best cards in the game. We're playing BLS, Breaker, and Songen. Songen can obviously search you a Ben Kei, worst case. I've thought about cutting certain cards, but overall I think this works out because you want to play BLS. You could max out on Tomatoes and cut Shining Angels, but at the same time you probably have to cut BLS out because having 2 lights is probably not enough. You want the 2 Moth and 2 Shining Angel. Warrior Lady might not even end up in your graveyard, so you need to have at least something, right? But overall I think this is a pretty balanced monster lineup. Right now I don't want to change anything, so let's move on to the spells and traps. So for the spells, my stuff is out of order. Let's just run with it. We're going to start with the equips. Because this is an equip deck. Oddly enough, not oddly enough, amazingly enough, it has synergy with some of the best generic equip spells in the game. Like Snatch, Steal, and Premature Burial. So Ben Kei will get an extra attack by being equipped with one of these. Sure, he won't get extra attack from it. In fact, Snatch Steal, I don't know what I'm saying there. That's an opponent's monster, right? So unless they take your Ben Kei somehow and you take it back. But Premature Burial, for sure, you can bring back Ben Kei, then he's automatically equipped with one, so that works out. United We Stand and Mage Power. These guys are limited to 1. We would love to play more than that, but unfortunately we can't. We got 2 Axe of Despair and 2 Big Bang Shot. Big Bang Shot has synergy with a card that's coming up later that I will mention. But Axe of Despair, if you don't know what that does, it gives it 1,000 attack generically. Let's go over these 2 actually. United We Stand. The reason why these guys are limited is because they're freaking busted for equip spells. United We Stand gives that monster 800 attack and defense for each face-up monster you control. So if you control like 3 monsters, you're getting 24 hundo. And then Mage Power is the opposite of that, basically. It gains attack and defense for each spell and trap card you control. So automatically 500 attack off rip for himself, and then compounded by the number of equip spells or face downs you have. It's just really good, right? Big Bang Shot. This one increases its attack by 400, and it does piercing damage, which means that when you attack a monster with defense that's lower than your attack, you're actually going to do the difference as battle damage, which is really good. Also, when this card is removed from the field, remove the equipped monster from play. Now you might be asking, why is that good? Well, let's just skip to the card that I was going to mention before I forget. We're playing 3 Giant Trunade. In a deck that wants to OTK, it only makes sense that if we're going to commit so many resources to a single monster being equipped like 3 equip spells plus, we want to feel safe before we go in, right? So one of those ways to feel safe is the Giant Trunade the field. We obviously have Heavy Storm MST. I might even cut Heavy Storm, to be honest, but it's a good card for now because we don't want to destroy our own equip spells. But back to what I was saying about Big Bang Shot. You can equip an equip spell to opponent's monster. There's nothing against the rules that says you can't do that. So if you know you're about to go in for big play, just Big Bang Shot, equip to their monster, Giant Trunade the field, Big Bang Shot goes to hand, it banishes their monster, and then you re-equip it to your monster and go for game. Like, it's just really good. It's really good synergy in that regard, being able to OTK while simultaneously banish. In fact, it makes me want to play 3 Big Bang Shot. I might even get rid of this Heavy Storm and put Big Bang Shot in. I'll let you guys know in the update. All right, because we're playing the Recruiters, we're playing 2 creature swap. The 2 Recruiters plus the Song, it makes this card go hard. You can put some in the attack position and then attack over at the Ben Kei. Just makes them really vulnerable and get some pluses off it. Because we're playing the Warriors and Ben Kei himself is a warrior, we're playing the 2 Rhoda, which is something I really like about the Ben Kei and Matazu the Zapper deck, is that they're warriors. So you can include those warrior packages. A warrior is obviously very good. I don't know if you call it archetype, but just pure type, I guess, in GOAT format. For the 1-ofs, which was like, why is that order? Because I always show these first. We're playing Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. We're not playing Duo, so this is by definition a more budget deck because of that. So if you want to play this deck, I mean, I guess that's a perk right there. We're playing the 1 Heavy Storm. I might change that for Big Bang Shot because we're already playing 3 Trunade. We're playing the 1 MST. So we got 5 back removal. That might be a little heavy now I think about it. Yeah, I think we're going to cut this for Big Bang Shot eventually. And then we're playing the 1 Swords of Revealing Light. This helps us defend, as well as the fact that because we're playing 3 Trunade, you can like hold this for 2 turns, Trunade it back, activate it again, Trunade it back, activate it again. Swords of Revealing Light is just really good tech choice in this deck. I won't cut it. That's one of the ones I'm definitely keeping. And then for traps, we're running a light package. We're just playing Trinity. We're playing Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, and Ring of Destruction. Nothing much to say about that. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe. If you want to see more Goat, Edison, Tengu, or Hat, we got all of that. If you'd make any changes, let me know down below. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.